Okay, people, before we get started, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get notified. We drop new episodes of Forever News every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, and throughout the week, we re-upload those segments into smaller bits for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, we can help both each other out. If you would hit that subscribe, that bell, you get notified. We keep this ship going. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. One Piece fans, as per usual, we got a ton of updates from Film Red to all sorts of stuff. Let's just read. For starters, it says official One Piece Film Red, and this was at the 45-day mark. We have a little bit better of an update on it. It says here, in 45 days, the film earned more than 14.9 billion yen with 10.72 million admissions in Japan. It has been number one for 7 consecutive weeks since August 7th. One Piece Film Red has maintained that number one spot for 7 weeks, almost 2 months straight. It's been number one. It is the highest grossing film of 2022 in Japan, and it's the 13th highest grossing film of all time in Japan as well. So it is doing marvelous. But then a little bit more of a better updated version, because according to this, it says One Piece Film Red revenue has surpassed 15 billion yen, and to commemorate this, they put out a wanted poster of the main female, I guess, is she the antagonist? I'm not even really sure, honestly, of the film, Shanks' daughter. They got a wanted poster of her Uta, Red Uta live, and it says like 150. So yeah, it's pretty much surpassed 15 billion yen, which I want to say as of the time of conversion is like well over $100 million that it's made in about like 50 days or somewhere around there. It's basically been about like around 50 days or whatnot. That's freaking insane. It's been the number one film in Japan for 7 consecutive weeks. It is the highest grossing film in Japan of 2022. And I'm going to throw in that maybe the reason why we're starting to also see a lot of these big collaborations, like we talked about Chainsaw Man, how it's going to have like a new ending with every episode. And then this movie seems to be very music centric. It seems like the streaming services are definitely helping out. I don't know if it's from a financial aspect for promotions or whatever, but I'm noticing, especially with Sony and the massive takeover they've been doing in the West over here, but just in general, it seems as though they're really pushing anime to get even crazier heights. Like if it is doing all of this, in comparison, One Piece Stampede didn't do this, none of the other One Piece films have done what One Piece Film Red is doing right now. It's safe to say that yeah, this collaboration and this musical thing that they're doing with a lot of these anime is benefiting them immensely. These streaming companies, these record industry folk are really pushing forward that yeah, anime is going to keep on going to the top so long as they have these music deals in place. And while we're on the topic of One Piece as well, a heads up that One Piece by Eiichiro Oda will be on break after next week's chapter. The series is planned to resume in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 45 out October 10th. So pretty much chapter this week, no chapter next week. This has been par for the course with One Piece for ages now. Don't need to dive deep into it other than say, yeah, Oda, you've been goated. You've been doing some amazing, I mean, almost every chapter the last month or so has just been unbelievable. So yes, Oda, please get your rest and come back and keep on killing it, fam, because you've been doing wonders. I mean, I imagine it must be a very interesting feeling to be Oda right now. Like your film is the highest grossing in Japan. You get nothing but praise for your chapters each and every week from the fans. Like Oda, he's a very accomplished man, and it's probably a good feeling, but also I'm sure a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Like, okay, how do I top that now? And how do I top that now? Like, well, he's on the final stretch. Godspeed, Oda. Black Clover fans, it looks like they're gearing up for something. I don't know what, but kind of got me excited and more in the realm of thinking of Black Clover's TV anime, because according to this, it says Black Clover's TV anime will start a rebroadcast of special episodes selected by staff and cast to commemorate the 5th anniversary of the adaptation. This rebroadcast starts on October 9th on TV Tokyo. Now, granted, they're saying, yeah, 5th anniversary or whatever, but usually they don't rerun episodes of anything over there in Japan. I don't know why that's the case, but it's a very big deal. Like if they re-air Dragon Ball Z on TV, despite the fact that it's been out for 100 million years, it is a big deal. It's like, whoa, oh my god. So for them to do this for the 5th anniversary, it more than likely could be that this is going to lead up to, you know, as the weeks go on and they air these episodes, boom, Black Clover movie, or maybe it could be the TV anime return announcement. Oh god, please, please, please. I think there's more than enough material now to get back on the ball game. Also, considering we're in the final arc. Oh, come on, dog. Piro, if you're doing what you're they're doing for Bleach. I would love to get a little of that trickle down over here for Black Clover. Either way, yeah, they're rebroadcasting episodes for the 5th anniversary. More than likely, that means that they're going to do something. I don't know what it could be. It could just be simple as, hey, they're doing that to gear up and ramp up for the upcoming film that's been, confirmed for 2023. Could be a little TV anime action. I'm just saying, please, Studio Pierrot, please. Budaku Kudoba! But we gotta wait and see. Either way, they're re-airing Black Clover over there in Japan, and re-airing stuff in Japan is not like over here in the West. It is a very big deal over there. Me and Roboko fans, all of us too out there, because I'm a Me and Roboko fan now, I'm on board, but yeah, Me and Roboko fans, it says here that Me and Roboko's anime adaptation will start airing on December 4th. Oh shit, cool beans. However, the next part is what kind of bummed me out. Like, I kind of already knew that it was going to be somewhat in this format, but goddamn, I didn't realize it was going to be this bad, because it will basically be 5-minute shorts anime. Essentially, every episode will be about like just a 5-minute comedy, and that tells me that, one, they don't really believe in this one that much. Like, if you're only giving it little sketch comedy things, you don't really believe in it that much. You don't think that it'll pop. I mean, granted, sales for Me and Roboko aren't great by any means. I think the latest volume in its first week did like 10K or something, so it's not like exploding or whatever. But if you believed in it enough to sit around in the magazine, why don't you believe in it enough to give it a real anime? Like a 5-minute shorts anime, that's not a real anime. I'm sorry. Like, I'm no disrespect to the people working on it and everybody behind the scenes, but 5-minute episode anime, like, that's more like maybe an independent creator. Like, if I was trying to make anime or some shit like that, sure, it would be impressive that I banged out some really cool looking 5-minute episodes of anime. Not when you got Shonen Jump and Shueisha behind the scenes. Kind of makes me wonder, well, then why did y'all leave Me and Roboko in the magazine all this time if you only gonna throw some 5-minute episode? You know what I'm saying? Like, could it be that you're trying to make the magazine look a certain way because of certain advertisers, sponsors, and political ties that Jump and Shueisha have, which is why they're probably reorganizing the company and making Battle Series seem like, a thing of the past and putting all this other shit? I'm just saying, are y'all trying to check boxes and not bring us the quality content that we want? I'm just saying. And again, that's no shade to Me and Roboko. I like Me and Roboko, but it's very interesting. You allow this manga to carry on in the magazine all this time only to give it 5-minute episodes, unless the sponsors are really good for those 5 minutes. I don't know. And also, the animation studio is Studio Gollop. I'm not familiar with them. And to promote it, they put out a new knee visual instead of a key visual. Yo, Roboko's peak. A new knee visual of Roboko's knees. What are you doing on those knees, huh, Roboko? Yeah, people, Me and Roboko anime coming again December 4th, 5-minute shorts. I'm gonna watch them, probably get a little laugh out of it. Roboko's dope. And we'll wrap this episode up with the Shonen Jump and Shonen Magazine author comments. Yeah, let's get to it. For starters, we got Shonen Jump. We got Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece. I went to a Green live show. They used my illustration so wonderfully that I was moved. They have so many good songs. Oda, always living the life, huh? We got Mapolo 3 from PPPP. The watermelon season is over, so I plan to eat watermelon ice cream bars from now on. Ew. Yo, what the... Well, maybe. I don't know. At first it sounded gross, but now I think about it, maybe it's not gross. I don't know. Then we got Hajime Komodo, author of Martial Magic and Muscles. I love the library. I borrow a lot of books and read them all lightly. Highly recommended. I used to frequent libraries back in my day. We got Kohei Horikoshi, author of My Hero Academia. I hope to keep the spirit of the more pockets the better. Yes, one pocket is never good. No. Then we got let's just throw this in here. Shuhei Miyazaki from Me and Roboko. A lot of stuff happened and my butt exploded. Luckily there was no critical damage. What? We got Yuki Tabata, author of Black Clover. My teeth hurt, so I went to get drilled by a dentist, and then it was raining as I left. Even the heavens have forsaken me. Yo, Tabata, you alright? You alright? Hope you're alright. Then we got the Weekly Shonen Magazine author comments. We'll start off with Gachi Akuta's Kei Urana. I love parties. I don't. I mean, hey, I'll go to a party here and there, but I'm not. I like small gatherings with chill people. That's my bag. Then we got Nakaba Suzuki, author of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Seven Deadly Sins. I finally beat Dying Light 2 with the assistance of my wife at last. That sounds so dope, playing video games with your wife. Shout outs to you. I've experienced that before. Well, not my wife, but my fiance. Either way, yeah. Then we got Ken Wakui, author of Tokyo Revengers. One of my assistants will get a serialization. Congrats, Real Y'all. That's dope. That's real dope. I love how a lot of these in recent times, like a lot of assistants to mangaka have been getting serialized. Like, that's dope. Then we got Hiro Mashima, author of Eden Zero. Between House of the Dragon and Power of the Rings, fantasy TV is thriving, and I really need to go back. I know it's bad or whatever, but I really need to go back and finish Game of Thrones. I was like on season 6 or 7 when I stopped watching. I need to badly. Then we got Muneyuki Kaneshiro, author of Blue Lock. I've been doing a lot of reading on the evolutions of living things and finding it fascinating. Dope. We got George Morikawa. I'm gradually enjoying Taka channel more. See, I never understand. Like the author of Hajime no Ippo, I never understand what he's talking about. But then we got, finally, to close this off, To Your Eternities, Yoshitoki Oima. I've been addicted to my smartphone lately. It is an addicting device, I must say.
I have a dream, alone in my room as I sit with the tea. Couldn't possibly think what I often see, and you don't even know how I often blink. Lights be flashing and looking at me, such an odd unique, yet I'm so unique and you're looking at me. If the walls could talk, they would probably read bleak, and I'd probably say, bitch, get the fuck off me.